about my other brother, and on the other hand, my other brother did have another kid, and he has a 2.5-year-old daughter now named Quinn. So there's Quinn and Jake, and they're doing great. And he owns the gym that these guys right behind you train at, Super Training, which is in downtown Sacramento, and he's doing great. You know, go ahead in the back.
Was there ever any repercussions to the school district after the movie was viewed on Smelly and his students and athletes?
No, I think, all the parents really understand. They totally understood, basically. But my brother actually stepped down from that position before the film came out, and not really because of the film, just because of the fact that he found that when working with teenage kids, you'll get about 5% of the kids that actually want to be there. And when he said, like, look, I can find a kid that's like me and make a change in his life, I think those kids are now going to his gym, like Parker and Jim, who's not a kid anymore, but is a big kid, and Juan, who's in the back there. Guys like that, he would rather coach guys like that and help them through their everyday lives become better people, because they want to be there. They want to be at the gym and they want to be trained. And whereas the kids are like lazy, they're like, screw it, I don't want to be here, I'm not going to lift today. He just didn't want to tolerate that, so all the kids that were actually any good ended up coming to his gym instead of him having to go to them. So, good.
Since you made the film, is there anything that you wish you could have added to the film?
Actually, I was just talking about that on the way over here. It was 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and it was just like way too long, and we had to cut it down in order to make it, to get it into, not necessarily to get it into Sundance, but basically we, in our mind, just said, like, we're not going to get the film seen by as many people as we can if it's just far too long. So there is definitely a lot more to talk about, and definitely like, there's a whole TV show waiting to happen that we're talking about pitching right now. So if that happens, we'll be able to talk about all this stuff. So we'll see how much interest there is. They are a drug that definitely, it's a powerful hormone, and it's something that when you take and you get big and you get certain results and you look really good and you feel like you want to feel, and you take that away from somebody, even if it's not physically addictive and you won't go through withdrawals, they have mirror withdrawals where they look in the mirror and they don't see what they used to see, and that becomes an issue as well. So there can be, an addiction as far as a more mental addiction than a physical, addiction with steroids.